G'day everyone, welcome to my channel, Marty Grows. This channel mostly features farming simulator gameplay. The episode's about to kick off. I hope you enjoy the show. Please hit the like and subscribe button and feel free to leave a comment. Let's get on with the show. G'day everyone. Welcome back to my 16-kilometre achievement map. Although I think I'm going to change the name of it to One Tree Ranch. It seems more fitting somehow, although I have more than one tree now as well. There used to be one tree way back behind us, where this road that I'm currently walking along, I should be running I suppose, turned into the water fill point that you got to see at the end of last episode. But then there's also this one tree in the middle of my yard complex just here. Either way, I think we'll call it One Tree Ranch from now on instead of 16-kilometre flat map achievement challenge. Because hey, I knocked off one of my achievements last episode too. And I'm not too far off finishing the olive achievement. Today though, we have our cotton field to take care of. It's not too long until I start to get a couple of other fields that I planted previously ready to harvest as well. So looking up details for the cotton, and it looks like I need to sell the bales, not just harvest them. But I also need money because I took out more of a loan to replace the cotton harvester last month. And as you can see, the money's currently ticking down really quick. We'll go have a look at why in just a second, but I'll get this started first. I eventually worked out that it was the liftable bale pack, which, although worked beautifully, and if you wanted to just lift the bales, they were fine, the harvesters, or the cotton trailers, wouldn't accept the bales for some reason. So I sold it and bought just the base game one, or actually bought two, because I think I have two fields ready to do cotton on next month. That was a bit of a hit to the pocket. Alright, let's get this guy started and we'll go have a look at where all my money's disappearing to. I do have a couple of other tractors working. There's a big field over there that you can sort of maybe just see as a bit of a white smear. It's currently getting cotton planted in it, and it's only going to take another 12 hours for the worker to finish. Pretty big. I've got weeds there to hit too. But let's get this guy kicked off round and round first. Well, up and down, because doing headlands on the auto drive course, on the course play course, on a big field, massively increases its complexity. So on the small fields that we normally do, you don't even notice. But I tried to do a headland on this big course up here, and the game just sort of went bye-bye. Whereas doing a straight up and down course without headlands, it took about 3 minutes to process. Get him started, and jump over here quick. So I've got the John Deere working with the John Deere planter, and we're doing cotton. This is the one that's going to take about 12 hours for it to finish because the field is absolutely massive. When he gets about 9 hours in, that, lucky for you, I'm not going to have the video running for, I'll kick off the fertiliser spreader and about 5 minutes after I kick off the fertiliser spreader, I'll get a roller going. So I'll have this field done before I record the next episode. What other things do we have happening around the farm? Ah yes, we got a little guy up here that's ploughing a new field. Thought I might put in a couple of smaller fields along here. And these looked big when I was doing the outline, but they're really tiny in comparison to the actual field. And we've got this guy here putting in some wheat for us. Thought a couple of different crops would be a good idea. So he's only just started there. What's that? The 7250. 7250 is here somewhere. He's doing wheat and it's putting in fertiliser at the same time. But he's got about 6 hours to go as well before that's finished. So I've got some pretty big jobs going. These fields, of course, are absolutely massive. The last one of interest would be our Axion, and that's just rolling this field. So we're slowly getting these fields done. If we have a look at the map, you can see we've got a lot of cotton fields, since I need a lot of cotton to try and finish this achievement. But we've got a couple of other crops going in just near the farm. I'll most likely simply sell these straight off the field, so I don't want to be dealing with too many different types of productions right now. Once I've knocked off the challenges or the achievements, I might consider putting in some productions and see how and where we expand to from there. Alright, our cotton harvester's on its second pass. So while it gets a bit further ahead or gets to spit out a bale, get this field weeded quickly. And by weeded I mean chemical warfare. Didn't get to replace this yet. It still won't do auto drive or even just the base game AI worker with herbicide. Get him turned off, and I don't need to go down to the store to just reconfigure it. Probably should have thought of this about 2 minutes ago, but I might try reconfiguring this and have to wait until next month now. See if I get rid of the extra tanks that I put on it. It makes a difference for the herbicide. Now, brakes aren't great. Can I empty it? I can. Excellent. I've got a little workshop over here. Yes, I have added in a fence and signage at the front of the property. Also did a little bit of improvement down in Cell City. I added a fence around it, so not too much yet, but we're slowly getting things sorted out. Okay. So Spreadstar sounds fertilisery. Spraystar sounds herborisery. Herborisery is a word, don't knock it. Okay, so I might change it to that and see if it makes a difference. Since it has a 0 customization cost. It's my little workshop. I don't know how I can modify massive tractors, but it works, so I don't complain. Ah, there's bees, because there's a beehive the other side of the wall. That's good. The cotton bale is just about ready to spit out another, or the first bale. I did have, I think, 87% of a bale in the cotton harvester previously that I lost when I sold it, because I forgot to eject the bale first, so that was my fault. Okay, I don't have any fields that need weed spraying, so I have to wait until next month to see if those upgrades work. We can play around with the clothing and spinneries a bit more. I don't have crop destruction on, but I'll try not to drive too much on fields. I most likely will, but I'll try not to. Okay, we'll get this dropped off first. Then I'll work out where I've hidden my cotton planters. And I've got some cloth to move as well. And we'll do that quick too. Yes, nailed it. I know I have one cotton planter on the massive field at the top. That's the... Ah, okay, they're both gainfully employed currently. That's interesting. So I got one working that'll only take 11 hours to finish, and another one that's an hour and a half. So that field may need to get replanted later on. I don't think I have enough interesting things to ramble on about in this episode. Definitely don't want to make it an hour and a half. I was hoping it would be about a 30-minute episode again. Now, oh yeah, drop this off here. That's 22,000 litres of clothes, or of cloth. Not sure of the conversion rate of cloth to clothes. Might check that out in a sec. It must have been a pallet of clothes at $9.99. When it ran out, because we got one just about straight away. Got a couple of little pallets of clothes here from these we'll grab. And I'm going to sell these straight away. Alright, didn't come in at a very good angle for this. Now, there's nothing else I need to sell right now. But since I can't plant this field straight away, I'm going to plough it, because it's been a while since I ploughed it. Put herbicide, not herbicide, should I plough it if I want to try my... If I plough it I won't have weeds, which means I can't try my herbicide sprayer out next month. So I'm gonna swap this for the cultivator, because if I cultivate I'll get weeds. So whoever wanted weeds in the history of the game before? Pretty sure it's just sitting over here. Should maybe question whether the little fence is going to be strong enough to pull it. But I'll find out in a minute or two when I actually try. So don't need headlands, just want to go backwards and forwards. looks like it's going to work good. Tractor struggling a little bit. I think this has a speed of about 20 kilometres an hour set to it with the speed adjust mod, but we can handle 14. It will make sure that the cotton harvest is finished. That's interesting. I wonder if the cotton bale achievement is complete bales or partial, because you could probably hack that and just get bales to 51%, which lets you unload them and then sell them. I won't deliberately do that though, I'll try and do it properly. Okay, he looks like he's going to be good. Alright, the cotton's just about to drop out another bale, which is really nice, except I'm now in the tractor that I just towed the trailer around with. So I might need to jump across and pinch one of the fertiliser tractors really quickly. I might do that, so I'll hop out of him. Watch the bale get spat out. Alright, and I'll jump over in one of those tractors and just grab the flatbed trailer really quickly. Ultra looks like a perfect candidate. So what I've done is plant some trees with my tree planter. Can't see them because they're little baby trees just behind both of these signs. And also I think around the farmhouse. So with a little bit of luck over the next 10 or so episodes, we'll get to see them start to sprout up and grow to far more impressive heights. I think they were just pine. It could have been spruce. Maybe they were the conifer. Anyway, they're definitely one of the types of trees that are in this game. 99% certain of that. Go grab this bale and stick it near the sell point. I have to work out a decent distance where I'm not taking up the whole yard, but leave enough room to get into the sell point for other stuff if I need it. Yeah, it could be fun. This poor tractor's done just over 1,200 kilometres and knocked up 64 hours of work. All the tractors that I'm using were bought new. I was really curious to see how many kilometres they would rack up over the course of playing on the map, and how many hours. I have the wear set to low, so I'm hoping it won't impact them too much. And ideally I won't sell any of the tractors unless they get to the point that they're totally worn out and just not doing what they're meant to do anymore. On one of the, I think the John Deere R8 with the like 13 or 14 metre plough on it has nearly done 3,000 kilometres now ploughing up all these fields. That's just insane. Okay, so I think if I stop about here, yes, super strength is a valid, I'll say mod to use on this map if I need to. But what I'd like to do is be able to put 2 bales long and just keep stacking them up across there. Now I'll leave this trailer here because I'll only get a part bale in the cotton harvester, and that can wait until next month. sprayed and we've set our field up to get weeds in it so that I can try and spray them next month. Hopefully I got the sprayer configured correctly now. I sort of want it to be next month so I can find out. Cotton harvester's got a little bit of time left. So how about we jump down and get the mower started for the sheep. Hey, this is the John Deere HX20. It looks like a batwing mower that I've been dying to try. Got a couple of sheep barns installed. I think I might put some of the sheep barns in that do the sheep milk too, just to try that out. We've got a big blue thing there that I forget what it was. That's our baler, because we can't put straight grass or hay into the sheep milk barns apparently. I tried it on my Corpy map and couldn't, whereas it accepted a bale straight away. So this just sits in place and you drop the loose grass into it and it spits out nice bales. And down here we've got a massive lizard modded forage wagon and also a tedder. But for now we'll get on with the important part of seeing how this works. I'm going to put another small, with air quotes, grass field in just there. Should really get a seeder down and get that started. You can just see the plough in the distance that did it. No idea how this is going to work, but we'll just set it off to do maybe, well, it'll do heaps of rows, but we'll let it do 3 or 4 rows. I only really want to make a couple of bales of hay to chuck into one of the pens this episode. Just fold down. That looks pretty cool. It would take hours for it to do the whole field, and I definitely don't need that much hay or grass, so we'll try and let it do maybe 3 or 4 passes. We'll jump over and get these trailers sorted out a bit better though. With a nice big John Deere R7. So that's the forage wagon we'll use. Then pick up the hay, then drop it into the baler. It's a nice simple 3-step process, although I think there's 5 in total. It's still a 3-step process, just don't overthink it. Okay, he's ready for when we get couple of rows. I'll most likely do 3 rows, maybe 4, and that'll be it for now. Alright, he seems to be making fairly good progress. I need it to finish before I put down lime and fertiliser though. Okay, well, we can tick one task off our list. And I moved the baler, cotton baler that is, that you can't see, quickly during that time lapse, and I saw it was at 98% of a bale. Alright, it looks like we start off with the lime spreader, because it was slightly ahead of the fertiliser spreader. I'll try and set the fertiliser to do cotton. Let's get up course play calls and get it copied. I don't expect that the lime or fertiliser will take very long. Alright, copied that course. As it up, down and back up again. Stupid lime, can't be good for you. Okay, get the fertiliser. It's about here. I need to be on the field. Wheat, barley, oat, canola, corn, sorghum, grass, sunflower, cotton. Finally. Okay. And the lime spreader's got ahead a bit, so let's hit the play button and jump over and see how our grass is going. Because these are going to go up and down the field and paint it white, then get rid of the white. On the upside, once one of my cotton planters has finished, I can shoot it over here and just do this field and roll it really quickly. Just doesn't load into it. Oh, that's annoying. Looks like I'll have to get a different forage wagon up here. That's a shame, because I really wanted to use that one. I might as well empty it out though. But hopefully our Massey's just about here. Yep, there he comes, with a temporary solution. Got a nice big bucket. Yeah, I realise I've just put this straight over the road too, but the tractors will probably go past it. Okay, I'm glad I didn't pick up 250,000 litres of grass with this. I can just sit out of the way there for a minute. Okay, jump in this one that's trying to dodge around me. I hope the bucket will pick up grass, otherwise I've just spent 15 minutes driving over here for nothing. Okay, it's up grass. Wahaha! So what's that, a total of about $500,000, and I can finally spit and bale out for the sheep. So this is a stupidly modded bucket because I wasn't going to spend an hour going backwards and forwards at 1,000 litres at a time. It does, what is it, 25,000 litres a hit. all in the name of efficiency. Just wait for it to empty out a bit. Ooh, there's our first bale. Alright, so before I do the next episode, I need to find a forage wagon that's going to unload into this. Challenges. I'd be more worried if this was an actual series where I completely cared about the money, rather than me just trying to knock off these achievements in a moderately realistic way. I wonder if the Lizard TARDIS range of forage wagons will work, because they have a high capacity too. Really only wanted that one to try it out. Since I'm not using stones on this map, or field stones, I might go back and just sell it. Get the rest of this picked up and see why that isn't processing now. Because I moved so far away, it turned all the machines off, and I forgot to put the auto valve back on. Don't know why that sign wasn't working. So let's buy some sheep balls. I could keep dumping it onto the ground using the bucket, but that really does seem like double handling or triple handling. There's not enough grass to do a final bale. Nope. Okay, I'll turn it all off. Tractor off. And turn this tractor off. Okay, both the liming and fertilising are finished, so once I get a planter freed up, I'll just bring it across and do this field later on. Alright, that's the end of this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope it was enjoyable. All we did was do a cotton field and then mess around with some grass, but gee, the time flies past quick. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like, subscribe button, drop a comment if you want to see me do something, or you've got a suggestion about that loading wagon. I'm going to have to try that out and work out something that works better. Catch you all in the next one. Welcome back everyone. It looks like we've reached the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment if I've done something or you think I should try or do something else. I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Back in my box. G'day. So, yeah, I just finished the episode, wandered over here, and realised I had a whole olive field. Oops, better pay attention. A whole olive field that I needed to harvest. So I've done most of it. This is just the last row. It yielded about the same as the other two. But if I look to the left, there's a grape field that needs to be done too. So I think instead of advancing a month like I was going to, next episode we're going to harvest the grape field and get that cotton field replanted. Because, hey, enthralling content. This is just about done. I think I've got 15 or 16,000 litres, which means I need to do one more field to hit the magic 60,000 number before I sell it all. I was going to use that tractor to grab the trailer, but since we're so close to the silo, I've just been unloading straight into the silo. Ditch this. Brings up to about 52,000. 1,500. So all I got to do is wait 6 months, one of those other fields to be ready to harvest, and I'll have enough olives to sell for the achievement. I don't know how many of the grape fields are actually ready, so I might just zip across there super quick. Get this parked back nicely in the shed. It's looking a bit dirty. Maybe I need a pressure washer over here. So there's 3 fields of grapes currently. This is by far the biggest because it wraps around the back of the silo. So these are ready. They aren't. I think they'll be ready next month. So I might have to jump a month during the episode. We'll see how we go. They're all ready, and it looks like the one here's ready. Okay, next episode is going to be a nice big grape harvest. Oh, that's it for the little ending. We'll call it bonus content still, although it's probably something I totally missed in the episode anyway. Alright, catch ya.